Good evening and welcome to the Sky Pilot Report. Tonight's top story, a spiritual breakthrough from the White House. President Trump announced today that he has personally discovered a brand new, never-before-seen section of the Bible, and he calls it Matthew 25. Trump said, "Nobody has ever heard of it. Nobody. The pastors, the scholars, total losers. They never found it. I found it. It was buried way in the back, very deep in the middle of some very confusing words. But I said, 'What's this?' I showed it to the scholars, big, strong scholars, tears in their eyes, and they said, 'Sir, no one has ever seen this passage before.'" According to the president, this secret chapter outlines duties for Christians. Feed the hungry, clothe the naked, visit the prisoner. Trump says the message is obvious. It's a checklist, he said. Big, beautiful checklist. I invented checklists. Jesus said, feed the hungry, visit the prisoner. Simple, right? But here's the problem, and nobody's talking about this. I'm talking about this, but nobody else. To feed the hungry, you need hungry people. To visit the sick, you need sick people. It's basic supply and demand, and folks, I am the supply chain. To facilitate this, the president is launching immediately the Direct Universal Mandate for Benevolence plan. Trump was quoted as saying, "We call it the DUMB plan. It's a very strong acronym, and we're going to create tremendous opportunities for Christians. Look at healthcare. Every time we cut access to healthcare and make it impossible to see a doctor, I'm providing sick people for you to visit. You're welcome. Nobody has produced more sick people per capita than me. Hospitals love me. They say, 'Sir, we're overflowing with opportunities for ministry.'" The plan also extends to the border. Again, Trump said, immigration, very tough. But think about it. Every time we break down a door, take an innocent family to prison, what are we doing? We're giving Christians prisoners to visit. If you can find them. That's kind of the fun part. It's like a game. We're releasing an app called Find the Refugee. It's like Find My iPhone, but holier. You open it up, it just spins and says, inmate not found. Very suspenseful. People are loving it. When critics pointed out that groceries and housing are now unaffordable, the president beamed. Exactly, he said. High prices mean more hungry people, more naked people. You can't clothe the naked if everyone has pants. You need more people without pants. I'm doing the math. I'm very good at math. No one since Jesus has done more to help Christians fulfill their callings. The disciples, losers, not one of them even had a wife or a girlfriend. I've had both. At the same time, I'm amazing. When asked if perhaps he misunderstood the text, Trump shook his head. Wrong, totally wrong. It says feed the hungry. It doesn't say how they got hungry. That part is open to interpretation. My scholars say if you find a new passage, you get to decide how it's interpreted. Stay with us. After the break, we'll return with a story about the president discovering a new mountain that he says kind of looks like it has the faces of 4 presidents on it.